anything you can do, I can do bleeding, as a point to say, I can swim, I can go to work, I can work out, I can do whatever I want to do, and don't let your myths and your stigma be a further way to try and make me not do anything. No.
Menstrual cycle.
Exactly.
That's right.
What are some period myths, or like lies, or like things you've heard about periods that are just wrong, that you want people to like unlearn?
That periods are a bad thing. Like, periods aren't a bad thing. Of course, like, you feel like you don't like them, but like, they're not a bad thing. It's just part of life.
It's just part of life. It's like pooping, right? Like, what are some period myths or misconceptions that you wish people could unlearn?
That they're disgusting. It's something that should be celebrated.
I think the tampon one, like, that's hectic. Like, yo, if you use a tampon, you know my virgin. Hey, bro!
Says who?
Says who?
Yeah.
Who told you that lie?
Literally.
Who's lying to you? I think it's that, and I think even myself, I need to take off my wig and just take that thing off and just unplant that, because it's like, no, man, it's not.
So I got my period pretty late, all right? All my friends had gotten their period, they got boobs and everything. And I got my period when I was 16. So when I would hear them talk about the experience of having a period and stuff, they would tell me, you need to make sure that you're always clean because the boys can smell it on you. I was like, okay. So the boys are gonna know that I'm on my period. And they're like, yeah, they're gonna know, they'll just be able to like tell. And I always got so insecure around boys because I had like quite a few male friends in high school, and I would always get super insecure about that. And I don't think that it's fair that a myth like you smell must affect your social life like that as a girl, because imagine sequestering yourself for 5 days just because you think other people can smell your period on you. That is like, yeah.
That is weird.
That's a very weird one, yeah.
What are some period myths or misconceptions that you wish that society would unlearn? Where do you even start?
There are so many. Listen, you can swim on your period, especially in the ocean or the beach. No shark is gonna come and get you. Especially if you are swimming, a menstrual cup or tampon, your period swimming cup, it's got you. So nothing's gonna happen. It's not like the menstrual blood is gonna come out, and no, it's not gonna happen. I promise you. You can exercise on your period as long as you take it according to your own pace, and just also listen to your needs of your body. It's not going to damage you. It's not going to damage your uterus. It's not going to damage anything. You can touch boys, like nothing. Your uterus is not connected to your hand, so like it's not like your Iron Man or period blood's cut. No, everything will be fine. Same thing goes for cooking. Same thing goes for like, touching any pets or anything. You can. Nothing's going to happen. I think for me, the most ridiculous one is like, someone told me that you can't wash your hair on your period. And I think it's really important that like taking your period as a time to self-care, prioritize self-care, taking as many showers as you need, not to imply that you're dirty or anything, but whatever makes you feel better is something that you should do, even if it's washing your hair. Like, come on, nothing's gonna happen to your hair. I just think it's really important that when we listen to these myths, you'll often find the first response is you'll laugh, because it's really ridiculous, because it's not based on science or an actual medical fact. It's just again another way to restrict menstruators from doing whatever they want to do. Just be very mindful of these myths and stigmas, especially when someone's like, oh, your period blood is dirty. No, that's not true. And I just think it's a matter of like researching it, and you'll be surprised on what you find.
Firstly, that your period is a dirty thing that you have to fear and wash away. It comes naturally. Embrace the smells it comes with, because your period tells you a lot about where your body's at, like health-wise. If it smells off, it could be that you were eating wrong, or you weren't feeling well, or something, funky is happening because activities. You never know. Like, just be very wary of those things because your body tells you. And I've always been told that like the expulsion of things is not your body being sick, it's just your body renewing itself for like a new phase. So if we could change that perception that womanhood is something to be embraced, then I think periods would be tackled on differently and like far more nicer. Yeah.
Okay. What are your personal period icks?
When you sneeze or fart and the blood just goes everywhere.
The only thing that I've seen is people doing foul things, applying their periods on their faces.
Oh,
no,
God.
no. Apparently it's good skincare, but nah.
Oh,
Or that the vaginal juices to attract attention. No. That's a no from me.
The blood itself. Yo, especially when clots come out, I'm like,
Or when you sneeze and it goes,
dude, and it's like,
I don't like the fact that sometimes being on your periods can stop you from really like experiencing life or being or participating in life fully. For example, depending on what you use, maybe you might not be able to swim because you're on your periods, you're wearing a pad. Sometimes, well, they do definitely affect your mood. So you can be a bit grumpy, irritable, and emotional. PMS is a real thing. I used to discredit it and just say that it's an excuse that women use to be emotional. And yeah, you know, but it's real, guys. It's not a lie. It really affects your temperament for that temporary period. And your mood, you just get hella sad or angry. Like, it's not nice. It really doesn't feel great. You feel low-key depressed. I don't like that.
Oh my word. I do not like feeling that gush when I'm a heavy flower, like I said. So when I feel the tap open and it's like, oh no. Okay, let me pause for a sec. I don't like blotting. I wish we could rid ourselves of that one occurrence. And for me, I have like little parts that come out that look like meaty veins. I don't know what they are. Yeah. If those could stop, like I'd be fine.
I get that.
like if you see someone is on their period and you can see that, oh no, she's having a very, it's just hectic, and it's like, let's stay away from her. Let's help one another, you know. If you see the girl there's blood on her thingy, let's help each other, you know. Yeah, that's one thing we should do.